Hey guys, I'm Lauren Stone from Toy Wizards, that's toy-wizards.com, and I'm back with another spontaneous toy review. And today we're reviewing a couple of action figures from the MEGO Corporation. These items were sent to me directly from MEGO, so big thank you to MEGO and Marty Abrams for kicking me down some awesome new toys to review for you guys. I actually conducted an interview with Marty last week. It'll be going to SYFY WIRE, actually. It won't be coming to Toy Wizards, but the items that we're going to be reviewing here today were given to me to review for Toy Wizards. So I'm super excited that I get to play with both outlets here. Something about the MEGO Corporation, for those of you who aren't familiar with the company. So MEGO was huge in the mid-70s. They were they're kind of known as the fathers of the modern action figure. They standardized the kind of 8-inch action figure, and they were the first ones to do licenses. They had, at the time, they had Star Trek, Planet of the Apes. They had a bunch of TV characters. They had Marvel and DC coexisting. Really, it was an amazing time. The company, they also did Micronauts. So for us robot people, they were the first ones to do business with Takara, now Takara Tomy, and they gave us Micronauts, which is so incredible. So one thing that was really, really cool, and you guys will see this in the interview that I did with Marty when it's published, it'll be coming out soon. It was so amazing. I asked about Micronauts, and he was kind of like, most people don't ask me about Micronauts as much as you're asking me about Micronauts. I'm like, I have to know about the Micronauts. And more or less, it was Hasbro buying the rights to Micronauts that allowed for the MEGO Corporation to come back. And that gave me chills when I heard that. I was blown away. I don't know, something about that. It was just kind of like this full circle awesomeness. So that really excited me. So now you can tell by the face, huh? All right, but let's talk about MEGO figures. Does anybody out there have MEGOs? I recently got my first one not too long ago. Of course, it was Kiss. When I find Gene Simmons in the store, I'm going to grab him. And the other two Kiss members, Ace and Peter, or I'm sorry, Spaceman and Catman, will be on their way. So I'm looking out for Gene in the stores. I can easily buy him online, but I like the hunt. So this is Paul Stanley, the Star Child. So we'll come back to this because I'm going to show you guys how MEGOs move. But what was sent to me from the MEGO Corporation, I got 3 figures from them. I'm leaving them in the boxes for now. I have Joe Namath. I have a football player. Look at that. Look at the helmet. For those of you who read my interview with my friend Mark Palomo, there's a funny story about MEGO figures in that, because he had a Captain America MEGO figure, and he was saying that some peers and guys in his class had these helmets from various football teams, and he was like, oh, if I paint that one, it'll look like the Captain America from the TV show or from the TV movie. So he did that. He painted the helmet and put it on his Captain America MEGO toy. One thing I love so much about MEGOs is they remind me of like my first Skipper doll, where there's kind of the standardized body where it's flat. It's somewhere between action figure in terms of the articulation, and then some people might call them more dolls, but they're not dolls, they're action figures because of the articulation and the way they move in the standardized size. So we got this one from MEGO Corp. I was also sent this one. Again, some people think just because it's got the rooted hair means that it is a doll. Not a doll. It still has the articulation of an action figure. So we have Samantha from Bewitched. I watched way more Bewitched than I think I needed to. It was when I was 15, there was definitely a lot of Nick at Night. Like everything was on syndication. It was like, oh, let's watch Bewitched, and then let's watch all of the Facts of Life, because you're 15 and you're not going anywhere at night. So yeah, I watched a lot of Bewitched. And then the third one that I was sent from Marty and the MEGO Corporation is Fonzie. This one's definitely my favorite of the 3. Super cool packaging from MEGO. There's a little story on the back. I will read it to you guys real quick. There was one in particular, one of the descriptions more specifically that I liked. I think it was this one. Okay. Marty Abrams, aka the father of the action figure, has relaunched these figures in response to overwhelming demand. MEGO, pronounced MEGO, Corp was started by his father, David Abrams, in 1954 and named by his younger brother, Howard, who would say MEGO too. Howard later became head of sales for the company. MEGO Corp sold over 20 million of its now standard 8-inch action heroes worldwide, and MEGO Corporation is proud to take over that fine heritage today. Let's go back to Fonzie. All right. So, I mean, yeah, I love this. Again, like, if there's a franchise that you like, then MEGO typically has something for you. Television, pop culture, singers, superheroes, all that cool stuff. So let's look at the way they actually move. Because again, this one, and I just bought it recently, is my first MEGO. I was aware of the company, but I'd never actually purchased one. So on the box it says they have, I believe it's 12 points of 14 point articulation. So they have moving heads, moving torsos, and these things are sturdy. Like, I took this out of the box. I actually bought this for my son. My son is a big Kiss fan. I'm a big Kiss fan. It's something we enjoy together. And so I bought this with the intention of a toy. And they have about a $12.99 price point. So you can buy these to collect, or you can buy these to give to children to play with. There's no reason why either can't happen. Articulation in the foot goes up and down for posing. The knee joint moves. Full fabric clothing. Articulation in the waist, kind of sideways, a little, let's see, twisty, so really good there. The wrists move completely, so he can actually hold his guitar. Elbows move. There's an interesting kind of socket joint thing happening here. It feels like it's spring-loaded in the arms. So sometimes my kids are a little rough, and they kind of twist the arm. You can't really see it, but yeah, you can see this, like, spring-loaded, and there's a clasp, so it's not like a pop-in. It's kind of interesting. It's a little unique there. But it works. It feels good. I haven't unrobed him, so I don't know how everything fits together. But yeah, even in the hips, it feels like you could pull on it and something cool would happen. So yeah, these are MEGOs. They are back in stores. They are back on shelves. They have their licenses. They have their new wave of Star Treks coming. They have their movie licenses. There's 80s movies, 80s shows coming. Again, there's 2 more KISS members coming. What else do you need? So again, a big thank you to Marty Abrams and the MEGO Corporation for sending me some awesome samples, for giving me something to review today. It's so much fun to always just talk about toys. I'm so proud of this company for coming back. I'm so excited to see what Hasbro is going to do with Micronauts. That's something Marty was saying too. He's like, as a fan now, because the IP was sold, as a fan, he's so excited to see what's coming for Micronauts. And just the fact that something is coming for Micronauts is so amazing. So my eyes are going to be on Hasbro for all the other cool robot stuff they have. And now, you know, it's because of Micronauts as well. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for reading Toy Wizards. That's toy-wizards.com. I'm Loryn Stone, and we'll be back during the week with more content on the website, more spontaneous toy reviews, and more random videos and fun and other cool toy things for you guys to check out. So thank you again, and I'll catch you soon. All right?